Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. Thanks for coming by. I've got a different angle today. Usually when I do lives, I have my laptop over by the window, but for now it's facing toward the closet so you can kind of see what I'm doing with the camera that I'll switch to. I'm not having double today. I'm just going to go back and forth with the settings. I guess everyone's just coming in. Hopefully some people can come. I know it's busy on Friday morning, so. Finish up my coffee. This is the second one because I was up at 10 to 7 this morning. It's only just barely 8 o'clock. Oh, Katie's here. Katie Crafts. Hi, Katie. Thanks for coming. My wings are a little bit floppy. There's Velcro back here. Oh, thanks, Katie. I've had this for quite a while. It's comfortable, but I forgot about the long, floppy sleeves. I think I'm going to wind up getting rid of the wings eventually because they're irritating. This one's already falling off, I think. A friend of ours, she hasn't done them in a long time, but she used to have some pretty epic Halloween parties in the past. All right. Well, it may be only you and me, Katie, but if anybody else shows up, whatever. I mentioned before, I think when I was just doing my test live the other day, that I guess I had thought to do another painted bottle for Halloween, and I just completely forgot and then realized when I went to put all my fake flowers out that I didn't have one. So I started to do one. This is a green wine bottle. And this has had 2 coats of black paint. Deco art. Yeah, I'm kind of klutzy too, Katie. She says big sleeves are dangerous. Yeah, well, I hope I don't get paint on it or anything. But I'm pretty much done with it. I just grabbed it in case I need to touch up. I think it's okay. 2 coats is pretty good. I think I'll switch over to the other camera now. Just maybe you can see it a bit better. Hang on one sec. I have to just go in settings and change it. There. Is that better? My phone's off to the side now. Okay, so what I was planning on doing, get that out of the way slightly. I bought these window clings last year, I think. And I've done this before. That's how I did a leaf bottle a few years ago. So I just have to choose which ones I'm going to stick on the bottle. I think these ones are too big. This one says eat, drink, and be scary. That one's kind of appropriate. Let me just pull that off and have a look. I'll have to come back to check on the chat in a little bit. Oh, and I can't even get it off. There we go. All right, let's see what the size is appropriate or not. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. That's a good enough size. Okay, I think I'll do 2, maybe 3, because there's some small, and there's like stars on it too. Okay, that's a possibility. How about? Well, this is going to roll. Just a minute here. Let's do on a piece of scrap fabric. There. Okay. This one probably go like so. This one with a spider on it might work. You can do that like up on this part or to the side. I don't want them all lined up. I want them sort of random. So one kind of over here and one over here maybe, and then I can do another one on the back, like bet there's not a tall, skinny one. This, well, and that would flip down. I don't know. Maybe this one. Happy haunting. Stay. Put that there. Happy haunting might work. And then some stars here and there. They come off without peeling off the whole thing. Come on. No, that one wants to come off all the way. No, wait. Oh, I got it. Okay. I think those will work, and then probably some stars. Okay, let me just switch cameras again. Just for a sec. This. Settings down. Well, hi, Beverly, and hi, Donnell. Thanks for coming. Could you guys see okay on the camera phone? I'm still fiddling with my pumpkins and deciding which ones I wanted to use. I think 3 is probably going to be fine. Okay, let me go back to the other camera and I'll drop settings down so I can see the chat. Let me go there. Okay. That's better. Oh, I don't seem to have lag or anything. That's good because my camera's way over there and my charging cord does not reach that far. All right, let's try this. So I'm going to use satin Mod Podge. I don't want it glossy and bright. I want this sparkly to stand out. So background is kind of muted. Give the Mod Podge a good shake. Come on. Of course, now the lid's all stuck down. The inside part, I mean. There we go. Okay. What I did before in doing this is scoot those out of the way. Put Mod Podge on the back of the cling. Thin. It worked fine with the leaves, so I'm going to go for it with this. Oh, thanks, Beverly. It's pretty comfortable, except for the problem with the long sleeves, so I'm being careful. And I just have a piece of parchment paper down here just so I don't get my cutting mat all gunked up. I am going to be somewhat gunky with Mod Podge, but I clean up better than the cutting mat does. So a reasonably thin layer of Mod Podge on the back of your window cling, and then put it about where you want. And just kind of smooth it down. They're not like tissue. They actually stick pretty well and don't get too wrinkly or anything like that, just because they're sort of substantial. So just smooth that down. Give it a second before you move around. I got to get rid of these wings. They're really bugging me. They're too floppy and the right one's tickling my ear. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay, so far. We're just smoothing. Just kind of run your thumb over it. If there's a little bit of a wrinkle, it isn't going to matter too much. It's just got to get it on there reasonably well. Especially with something that's sparkly like this and has like dimension, you really can't see wrinkles. I'm trying to be careful though. There. I'm just going to put a little bit of extra Oh, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. Good. Okay. Next, I'm going to turn the bottle. I don't want it right above it. So I'm going to turn the bottle and do it like up there is the next one. And I'm going to put a little bit Mod Podge down first too. Probably doesn't make a vast amount of difference, but might help a little bit. And we'll paint up the back. Oh, hey, Donnell. Oh, hi, Marie. Thanks for coming in. And Donnell's going live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Donnell, where are you? Is that Eastern time? I'm going to pop into Mom and Pop tomorrow morning at 8 because they're doing their 6 hour. And they start at 8 a.m. for me. Katie's doing her live in the afternoon sometime. I think it was 2 p.m. for me. I can't remember what she said. I'll have to look at it. Oh, Marie says, I'm just getting into my sewing room. Housework was on my morning's agenda. Don't you hate it when housework gets in the way of creativity? Yeah. Vacuum in, laundry, whatever. Okay. It's going to look a little funky at the start because you're going to have Mod Podge all over the place. But there's kind of not a way around that. The nature of Mod Podge being what it is. Now I got to stand it up to do the next one, just so I don't rub these ones off. Let's see. I'm going to put this other bigger one kind of down on the bottom. I'll lift it up for you in just a second. So I'm putting it like about there, part way up. Anyone who feels like doing this is, of course, free to put theirs wherever they wish to. It is your project. Do it your way. I just don't like it all like lined up perfectly. It looks a bit better off kilter, I think. Okay. About like so. Smooth it down. Okay, Marie says she's going to be sewing and listening. It's all good, Marie. Got to get stuff done, right? There. Is that one nice and smooth? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so actually it does work a slightly better if you put a smidge of Mod Podge on the bottom first. Okay, I guess I haven't done this in a while. Now, maybe some of the stars, like one there, because that's kind of a blank spot. They're not very big, though. Well, this one isn't too bad. Let's do this one. This star here is kind of a decent size, if I can get it off. Ah, there we go. Okay. Right about there. Not quite to where the bottle goes, like rounded. Because that makes it hard to stick. I actually had to scoot that one pumpkin down a little bit because I was too high. And the stem was trying to go on the roundy part, which wasn't working too great. Okay, there's that one. Stick it down. Now, another star. No, I think that's good, actually. What do you guys think? Good coverage? Sorry, the light in here is weird. They're directly overhead. And unfortunately, due to the window placement, we face east, and it is going to be a sunny day, so I don't want weird sun glare in here. What do you guys think? Enough stuff on it? What I'm going to do, too, so that the paint doesn't rub off, because this is only just paint. I didn't put anything on it except paint. So, after these have all dried, I'm going to go over it with one more Mod Podge layer, just to seal the whole thing up. And that keeps it from chipping off and keeps the things stuck down and everything. Perfect. Thanks. Looks good. All right. Okay, I got to get rid of this dang headband too because it's squeezing my head. Okay. Whew. This costume's not exactly cool either. Okay, so I got to get rid of that brush now because it's just had it. I used an old crummy one. I'll have to start a fresh one when I finish up the rest of the Mod Podge. Okay, that has to dry. Let me just move things out of the way here for a second. I don't think I need any more. I'll check it again when it's all dry and maybe do another star if I feel it looks scanty. But I think it's okay. Sorry, I'm just moving my things out of the way. Now, I grabbed the Sparkle Mod Podge because I was considering doing a layer of that just to sparkle up the rest of the bottle. Like one layer of the satin just to seal everything up because that's what I used to do this. But I have sparkle, not a heck of a lot of it, but I think I have enough. I'll think about it. I think these glittery things are sparkly enough, so probably just going to go with that. More than likely, but I'll keep the other Mod Podge out just in case. I'll put this black back because I don't need it. I just wanted to show you guys what paint I was using. Any old black paint will do. You can use chalk paint too if you want. Doesn't matter. For a little while, I actually debated painting this purple. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I should have got out the flowers to show you guys too. Oh, well. I'll do a Halloween post and show it to you when it's all done. Okay, what's going on in chat? Anything? Oh, Marie emailed me. Okay, good. I haven't checked my Gmail yet this morning. I will later on. Okay. What did you say? Eastern. Okay, 11 Eastern. All right. Okay, I'll try to pop into yours, Donnell, tomorrow first thing. And then I'll go to Mom and Pop. I just want to say hi to everybody, and then I'll go to Mom and Pop because they're doing their 6 hour tomorrow. And I got to look and see what Katie's is because she's doing her. I think it's a friendship star, that trellis one that you guys have seen her lives, right? Katie the Green Lemon Quilter. It hangs behind her. So I got to dig through my Christmas stash and see if I have enough. I think, I'm just trying to remember what she said because I think she said she needed, for the quilt, she was using like 1.5 yards each or something for 3 fabrics. Well, I'm only going to make a table runner. Pretty sure she said the blocks were 12.5 inches. Anyway, I got to dig through my stuff and see what I can find. I want to make another table runner, probably for my daughter because I have enough table runners for me. So I'll make one for her for Christmas. So that's another project I have to do today. Oh, and I want to show you guys something. Not that I can do this right now, but I've collected everything up. You see it? Oh, wait, wrong camera. Sorry, hold on. Get away from that one. Don't need that one right now. Hang on one sec. Back to this one. There we go. This is one of those violet craft things. I've had the pattern for a while. I got the PDF. Oh, Marie's phone rang, so I missed the past few minutes. Oh, nothing important. I was just chatting. I'm gonna make this for my brother-in-law. Probably won't start it until after Christmas. I don't have time. Yes, it is foundation paper piecing. I have all the fabric. I just don't have time to start it now because it's kind of an intense. Yeah, I gotta wait. And usually by the time we get to about sort of mid-December-ish, I put everything away because I have this nice big table and this is where we wrap stuff. And I don't really have time to do much sewing and everything in that at Christmas. Oh, thanks, Donnell. I think it'll turn out good. I haven't done big things with foundation paper piecing, but I have done them. before. The largest one probably was that Bernie's Mountain Dog head I did a few years back. It's hanging on the other wall, and sometimes you can see it when I'm going live with the laptop the other way. I also did Hedwig and the sorting hat for my sister-in-law's library quilt. Those were from, what's it called? fandomandstitches.com, I think. Jennifer somebody. Shoot. Yeah, Jennifer somebody. I can't remember her last name. Donnell says she's doing the Vortex. That's the legit kits one, right? Katie and I have a plan for probably February, March. Yeah, that's the legit kits, Donnell says. Hey, Rose Life. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I don't have too much going on today. I'm going to fiddle around and do a few things. Just thought I would come on and show you my bottle effort. Yeah, unfortunately, I can only do a little bit of time because the Mod Podge has to dry. That's usually why I film a bit at a time. So those are my upcoming projects. Oh, and I do have the other side of the laptop is the Sudoku quilt, and I'm not going to show you because I'm still working on it and filming. And there was a smidge of it on my vlog on the 19th last week. Kind of an update. It's coming along. Except I had to fix something because I actually had the block turned a quarter turn the wrong way. So I had to pick it up. Yeah, it's really important, I have found. Oh, hi, Allison. Allison Stitching is coming. Thanks for coming in. It's very important to make sure you're actually following the Sudoku plan because I don't know if you've done Sudoku puzzles before, but all the numbers have to be like not in the same line. Like in the 9 patch itself, there's only 9 numbers. In each line all the way across, there's only 9 different numbers, and each column on all the way down through the whole thing, there's 9 different numbers. That's how Sudoku works. So if you have stuff turn around wrong, then it doesn't work. And I'm like, why are the 2 pink ones in the same row? Oh, yeah. So I had to pick it apart and change it. Unfortunately. But that's life. Because I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. I'll sew it. Yeah, no. No. It doesn't work like that. So I don't really know what I'm going to be accomplishing today. Walk the dog, probably. Ferris gets a bit antsy when it's nice out. I'll take him around. Our daughter's coming by tomorrow at 8 o'clock to go pick him up and take him off to somewhere. Probably the community forest because it's dry. Oh, thank you, Donnell. Yeah, Donnell, sorry. I appreciate it. What's everyone doing for Halloween? We usually have quite a few kids, and the weather is probably going to hold and be dry. So we should be okay. I think our daughter's going to come over after work and hand out the candy because she lives with her best friend, and her best friend, that they live in the basement suite of her best friend's aunt's house. So Kira's friend is going to stay there and help do the candy because she has little cousins and stuff. So she's going to stay there, and Kira's going to come back over here. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't turn and bucket rain that day, which has happened before. You never know. But today, like right now, yesterday and a little bit on Wednesday was cool and dry. And actually this morning when I got up at 10 to 7, when it wasn't even light out yet, it was -1 according to our thing in the kitchen. That's -1 Celsius. The 30 Fahrenheit? I don't know. Okay, Marie says she's going to do a live the day before in costume, and then I'll give out candy on Halloween. I usually sit on our porch, weather permitting. Yeah, I'll try to catch your live on Monday. That'll be fun. Yeah, well, our house is like mostly like it's 2 stories, so we basically live upstairs. Downstairs is the office and the laundry room and the TV room, and my son moved down there. So sometimes I just sit in the office because the kids are ringing the doorbell all the time, and Ferris has to be locked up in his crate, because otherwise he just freaks out. People at the door! Ah! Yeah. And he's not a mean dog or anything, but he barks really loud, and little kids get freaked out because he's big too. So I don't want to scare little kids. Donnell says she just got her Juki back. Yay! That's excellent, Donnell. I'm happy you got it back because you were mentioning that the other day on somebody's chat that it was away getting fixed. Oh, sorry. That's probably people for my husband's business. There happens to be a phone in here. He's down in the office, obviously, and has answered it. Okay, gang. This is kind of a short one today because I don't really have too much to tell you. But it's half an hour, so I think I'll just stop it. Oh, Donnell says she's going to hand out candy on Halloween and watch spooky movies with family. Good plan. My next live in 2 weeks on the 10th. I'm not sure what I'll do. That's the day before Remembrance Day, so I'll explain a little bit about that. My fellow Canadians will know, but other people will be like, what? So I'll explain that, and I don't know, I might sew something. We'll see. Thank you, Donnell. You have a wonderful day too. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.